Daryll Neita win a gold medal. Can Thompson-Herah win the gold medal? Will it be Nigeria's night? The Bahamas, St. Lucia. Here's your start list. The women's 100-meter final start list, lanes 1 to 8. And the whole of Alexander Stadium are anticipating fire here this evening. Super fast times were done in qualifying. Only one athlete went under the 11-second barrier. That was England's Daryll Neita. The fastest qualifier will start in lane number 5. Well, the pyrotechnics go off. Natalia White of Jamaica, 10.97 seconds this year, qualified with 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The 24-year-old will line up in lane number 1. In lane number 2 for the Bahamas, Tainea Gaither, a semi-finalist at the Olympics last year, also ran 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The Bahamas being represented in lane number 2. In lane number 3 for Nigeria, Résumé Chukwuma, Commonwealth Relay bronze in 2018, 10.99 seconds at her best, just outside 11 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Lane 4, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the fastest woman alive, 5 times an Olympic champion. She starts in lane 4. A huge roar for Daryll Neita of England in lane number 5. The fastest qualifier, 10.90 seconds. The second fastest British woman of all time. Starts next to Thompson-Herah in 5. In lane 6, Julien Alfred of St. Lucia. Second fastest in qualifying for this final, 11.04 seconds. 10.81 at her best. Lane 7, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, a semi-finalist at the recent World Championships in Oregon. 11.15 to qualify for this final, just shy of her lifetime best. And completing the lineup in this women's 100-meter final, she'll start in lane number 8, Grace Unwo Oku-Ocha, the Nigerian national champion. 11.06 in the semi-final, 10.97 at her best. So the women's 100-meter final, White, Gaither, Chukwuma, Thompson-Herah, Neita, Alfred, Hobbs, Unwo-Ocha of Nigeria. Silence falls across the Alexander Stadium. The final event here at 9:45 here in the UK. And will it end with gold for Jamaica, or England, or Nigeria? 8 athletes, 1 race, 1 Commonwealth gold medal. Absolute silence.
Set.
Well, it's a clean start, it's a pretty even start as well. The Nigerian going well in lane number 3. Thompson-Herah, though, the Jamaican running well in lane number 4. Elaine Thompson-Herah takes the gold medal here in Birmingham. 10.95 seconds. The 5-time Olympic champion, the 100 and 200-meter champion in Rio and Tokyo at the Olympic Games, the athlete that had never won an individual Commonwealth medal at all, takes the gold here.
We'll be looking at about 4th and 5th place to see if they challenge 11:22 and 11:25, the 2 bubble times.
Yeah. Here we see her game face on, Sharika Jackson. Are you going to ask her to smile as well?
I'd like her to smile after the final.
Yes. And here we go, the lane assignments. John Smith's Brianna Williams is in lane 1.
One of only 3 Jamaican juniors to ever go sub-11. Brianna Williams has double gold at the World Junior standard back in 2015.
And of course, in lane number 2, she is the fastest junior, 10.92, Alana Reid.
Yeah, Alana Reid 11.20 in qualifying, 11.09 this season, 10.92. Fastest junior, as I mentioned, Chris, representing Nike. Let's see what she plans for us.
In lane number 3 from MVP Track Club, Tia Clayton.
When do you want to run your personal best? When it matters most. 11.02 last evening. She is super confident going into this semifinal.
And from the University of Technology in lane number 4, Crystal Slowly.
Crystal Slowly, University of Technology, has improved to 10.99 this season, comes in with 11.12, a 2019 NACAC under 18 4x1 gold medalist. She is running into form nicely this season.
Yep, in lane number 5 from Sprint Tech, Shashali Forbes.
Has run 10.96 at her best, and right now she's getting right back to her very best, having run 11.03 just last evening. The superstar from Sprint Tech representing for Coach Maurice Wilson.
In a lane number 6, she is the defending national champion. 10.65 is her personal best. Came into the semifinals with 10.99. Sharika Jackson.
Many persons saw her 200-meter races and forgot that she had an 11.03 coming in, 10.99 in qualifying, 10.65 all-time, a world championship 200 meters gold medalist, second fastest woman all-time in that distance.
Yes, from lane number 7 from MVP, Shakoria Wallace.
Her 11.24 got her into lane 7. Is she able to make a dent in the top 5?
And in lane 8 from Puma, Lanae Teva Thomas.
Didn't have her best race last night in qualifying. 11.06, her personal best, 11.27 in qualifying. She'll definitely want to run much faster than she did last night.
So, half the field being made up of UTEC MVP, which is MVP UTEC. 4 of the 8 athletes. Tia Clayton, MVP. Sharika Jackson, MVP. Shakoria Wallace, MVP. Crystal Slowly, UTEC. Alana Reid, Nike. Brianna Williams,
Correct for the start, please.
Sprint Lanae Teva Thomas, Puma. So, final bit of inspections being done by the officials. This is semi-final 2 of 2 women's 100 meters. And sent away cleanly. Look at the start from Sharika Jackson. Sasha Lee Forbes looking good at this stage. Look at Tia Clayton on the inside. Tia Clayton is storming. Sharika Jackson trying to get back. It's Tia Clayton. What time will she produce? 10.83. Wow.
My.
And that would be a massive personal best. That would be a personal best by a city block. What's the official time? What's the wind reading?
86.
Incredible.
Positive 1.0 meters per second, the wind speed as well.
She's now the 10th fastest Jamaican in history. 10.86. That's incredible. Who was the first to get there? Was it her twin sister?
Yeah.
That is incredible. She is now the fastest Jamaican for 2024. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Her twin sister holding her. Does she lift her up? And this is a Tina Clayton who had the family record at 10.95. She now gives the family record 10.86 to her big sister. I mean, they're twins, but one came out first. That Jamaica, brace yourself. Tia Clayton, who had never broken 11 seconds in her life, jumps past 10.9. She doesn't even have a 10.9 time. She ran 10.86. Look at this start. Right here, out quickly. That's her in lane 3. Sharika Jackson got a very good start as well. Sasha Lee Forbes. The only poor start here was Crystal Slowly, who had a lot of work to do. And at this stage, Sharika is like, hey, we need to slow down. We need to ease up. Slow down.
The women's 100 meters at the Diamond League meetings in Doha and Silesia offered 2 races that could not have been more different in atmosphere, execution, and meaning. Yet together they perfectly captured the current state of elite women sprinting. One race was about authority and control. The other was about chaos, margins, and the rise of a new generation. In Doha, the spotlight belonged to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. With Sha'Carri Richardson sidelined due to cramping, the Jamaican icon entered the race as the unquestioned focal point. At 34, Fraser-Pryce is no longer racing to prove herself. She is racing to redefine longevity. From the moment the gun fired, her superiority was clear. The start was sharp, the transition phase clean, and the final meters controlled. There was no panic, no visible strain, just the calm execution of a sprinter who understands every inch of the race. The field around her, including seasoned international competitors, never truly threatened. Doha was not a battle. It was a reminder of hierarchy. Silesia, by contrast, was pure drama. The women's 100 meters at the Kamila Skolimowska Memorial unfolded as one of the tightest finishes of the entire Diamond League season. The crowd expected fireworks from home favorite Ava Swoboda, but an uncharacteristically average start immediately shifted the balance. Instead of one athlete controlling the race, multiple contenders surged simultaneously, creating a finish that demanded a photo review. Out on the track's outer lanes, Tia Clayton delivered a breakthrough performance. Just 20 years old, she held her form beautifully through the final meters, matching the late charge of Marie-José Ta Lu stride for stride. Both athletes stopped the clock at 10.83 seconds, with Clayton awarded victory by the narrowest of margins, while third place finished just 1,000th of a second behind. It was a race decided not by dominance, but by precision under pressure. The contrast between these two races is striking. Doha represented stability, experience, and the power of mastery. Fraser-Pryce showed that greatness is not always loud. Sometimes it is simply inevitable. Silesia, meanwhile, symbolized transition. Youth challenged experience. Margins replaced certainty, and the future announced itself without apology. Together, these races tell the story of women's sprinting in 2024, a discipline balanced between legendary figures who still command respect and fearless young athletes ready to reshape the competitive order. From controlled supremacy to chaotic brilliance, the women's 100 meters has never been deeper or more compelling.